Millionaires, not gonna believe this. I went to my sister's house yesterday after, oh my God, some years. I think it's been over a year. I haven't been out to my sister's house, and not just because it's so far away. I just haven't been out there. She comes to my house, and I just don't go anywhere. So, okay, so I went over there yesterday. Made a cake. It was delicious cake. Looked a little funny. Had a couple issues, but it's delicious cake. So, the most important thing I have is a little hand fan for when I have my heat flashes. Hot flashes, heat flash, heat stroke, whatever you want to call it. I have my fan. It's a phenomenal little small fan. I found it in the bin, $2 a day. And I've had it for 2 years or more now. Still works perfectly. I left my fan at my sister's house. Now I have to go all the way back out here to my sister's house just to pick up this fan, because every time she say come out there, I complain about how far it is. I done got on her nerves talking about how far she live and blase, always having to come to me. So if I had said, Cheryl, will you bring my fan? That wasn't gonna happen. And I wasn't going to be able to go without my fan. I need my fan, because I flash a few times a day, and I need my fan. So I got to go back and get it. Now, the whole thing in my other video was she lived so far. So I did the video showing how far it takes for me to get from me to her. Now, in real time, it takes about 25 minutes. And to just go pop over somebody's house, 20 to 25 minutes is far, right? So when I did the video, of course I speeded it up, and it took actually 2 seconds to get to her house on the video. You'll see it. It'll go up first, of course. You will see. It was like zip, 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 I was there. But in real time, 20 minutes. So I'm going to turn you around. I don't think we're going to go the whole way, because I really don't want to put a whole 20-minute video up. But I'm going to give you a little bit of the voyage to my sister's house. And of course, I'll pop back in to show you my wonderful fan. I don't think you've ever seen my fan. It may have been in a video, but I'm not, I couldn't tell you which one, what minute it was in the video, and all that type stuff. So I'll show you this wonderful fan that I have. Absolutely wonderful. 3 settings. Look, girl. 3 settings. Low, medium, high. And high will blow your wig off. So yes, and it's chargeable. You charge it. It's no batteries. So I charge it, and it is my best friend. My best friend. And I left my best friend. And I packed up a bag, because that's one of the things I said. You live so far away, you actually have to pack a bag to come to your house. And I packed it, and I had made sure when I left, I put everything back where it went in the bag. And that's the only thing I did not get was my fan. I was crushed last night when I was sitting on the couch, and I was flashing, and I'm looking, I get up to go get the fan, it ain't in there. I was like, oh my God. And we had went to my husband's sister's house. So I said, I didn't take it over there. I thought I looked at it and said, I'm not going to get it because it might not be charged all the way. And I remember saying that, but I guess it wasn't for that instant. But so I just knew I had it. And I kept looking, nope, I don't have it. So I said, one did I leave it at my sister's house on the counter in the kitchen. I wanted to call her right then. It was almost 1 o'clock in the morning. So I said, let me text her. Then I said, no, because her phone might be loud. So I decided I'll wait till in the morning. And I called and she said she'll check when she get home. And yes, it was there. Yeah, and you see what I'm doing? This is how important this fan is. I'm on my way back to my sister's house. 25-minute drive to my sister's house to get this fan. Yep. I had to drink some water. My mouth dry as a food. But this way that I go, because I don't do the expressway, in my city on the expressway, you take a big chance of being shot and not even know why. You may have, I guess, went too slow in front of somebody, and of course, cut somebody off. You that's a 50% chance you're gonna get shot. So, just probably being in front of somebody too long, not getting out the way. People getting very, very angry, very, very irritated with each other. And now that they have a law that you can carry without a license, yes, they passed a law in my city that you can carry without a license. So that means they want all us to kill each other. That's exactly what that means. You can have a gun as long as you don't have been to jail and got felonies and blah blah blah. Like, these people care. You done said you can have a gun. You ain't gotta have a license. And most of these young men who's doing all this shooting is stealing guns. They are stealing guns from people. They are killing people, taking their guns, taking their cars, taking their guns. You know, just taking everybody else's guns. And so you have all these stolen guns out here on the street. They modifying all of them so they can shoot you 20 times in 1 minute. The police cannot do that, which means our police is outgunned by these young men, 12, 10 and older. And it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible what we're going through with these guns right now. But I'm not even going to continue to get into it, because I am not a politician. I am a regular person who does not carry a gun, who probably need to get one, but I'm so scary. I'm very scary. And I'm not the type like these people getting so mad that they blow your head off for any little thing you do. I'm not one of those kind of people, so I'm not worried about that. I mean, the man had his music too loud. The security guard told him to turn it down. They got into it. Well, the security guard shot the man and killed him. Man didn't do nothing. Man had his hands in the air. They got the pitch on the news where he got his hands up and the police officer got the gun on him. Like he Cagney and Lacey or some doggone body. And the man got his hands in the air and he still shot that man. He shot that man dead right there. But they gave him, hey, he was guilty. They found him guilty. They was trying to say that it was self-defense, y'all. This man's hands is up. And they trying to say it was self-defense. And then he wasn't even licensed. He was not a licensed officer. He was not licensed. I mean, it's crazy. So I need one, but I'm scared. And what I have at home, I have a taser in the house that I keep with me. And, you know, I have my knives ready and things like that. But I don't have a gun. So I want to get one. And it will have to be a small one, and I'm not carrying it around with me, and it will have to be hidden because my grandson comes over there. And I don't want him to find it. And no, I talk to him about that kind of stuff all the time. Even if you're around somebody, I don't care. They got to get the heck away. If it ain't the police, get away. Get away. Go home. Don't sit there and think about it. Don't sit there and talk about it. Don't look at it. Don't touch it. Go home. If you at home and your friend, your mama and them friend over there, and they got a gun, leave the room. Go outside and play. Get away from the gun. I don't want you around a gun, period. Too many accidents. It's like these triggers starting to pull themselves. Shit, shoot. Sorry, y'all. Trying to stop cussing, too. If I want to get better, I'm trying to, walk that road of faith. So I need to start somewhere. And I've been trying to stop saying cursing words. I ain't really a bad cursing person, but it can get there. You know what I mean? It can get there. I can say some cussing words. Not every sentence. It used to be when I was young. When I was a teenager, every sentence had a cursing word in it. To the point where I was at the house, my dad was on the couch asleep. And we were watching Family Feud, and they got it wrong. And I hollered out, God. And he was asleep, so I hurry up and clenched. I was real young. I hurry up and clenched and looked at him, and he didn't move. And I was like, oh my God, he didn't hear me. So, all that cussing outside, of course, it's going to slip. When it don't need to, it's going to slip. Y'all, and I still can't believe that video recorded and compressed me from my house to her house in 2 seconds. Wait till y'all see it. Wait. I talked longer telling you what I was finna do than the actual video of what I was doing. It amazed me. So now we are 9 minutes into this video, and I'm not halfway there yet. Okay? And I'm having problems with the phone. I don't know if I can go all the way with this 25-minute ride. I guess we'll try. I don't know. Hey, Nares, do you want to hear me flap for a whole 20 minutes? Do you want to hear my mouth for a whole 20 minutes? Guess if I can find something good to talk about, you game. Yeah, well, I did a short this morning. Last night on our way home, there was a truck completely sitting on its side, and there was a gentleman standing there on the phone. I don't know if he just pulled over or if he knew the people that were in the truck. I don't even know if it was people in the truck or if the truck was just there. And no police yet, of course, but you got this guy standing there with the phone, so he talking to the police. You already know this. Now, I couldn't see if there was anybody in the truck. And it was a car in front of us that was moving over there, so it was finna be some more people over there. So, of course, we're not going to stop. So, please don't ask the question why we didn't stop. We're not going to stop. So, the guy that was on the phone was a Mexican guy. So I don't know if it was his stuff, if he was stopping to help, if he was family, if somebody was in the truck. But I did a short this morning for everybody to pray for them, because we don't know what's happening, and I know you can't save everybody in the world, but we all got to go. I know this too, but it's still nothing wrong with sending up a prayer. You see somebody in distress. You know what I mean? I'm in distress. Oh, I would love for everybody to send up a prayer for me. You see me in distress, please send up a prayer for me. Okay? And I will do the same for you. I promise. I was about to miss my street. Okay, now, technically, I am turning on my sister's street. Not on her house street, but on the street that takes me to her house street. So, but this street is so freaking long. like I'm almost on my side. Nearly. But I kind of like it because it's like straight. You know, I do a turn. I do straight turn, straight turn. You know, just a few turns. Not a whole lot of turns, but a whole lot of straight. I like that. A whole lot of straight, not a whole lot of turns. Now, please don't nobody turn in front of me. I don't know why this car. Oh, my Lord, y'all. What are they doing? This car sitting here. Oh, they done had a wreck. Oh, a bad wreck, y'all. Did you see it? Oh, they had a bad wreck. Y'all, send up a prayer. Send up a prayer. Send up a prayer. I don't know if I even got that in there or not. Goodness gracious. That was horrible. Yeah. Well, I hope everybody all right, though. I think I saw a baby. It looked like she carrying the baby, so the baby should be okay. We gotta be careful. That was like 3 or 4 cars right there. Dang. Everybody might not have insurance. Everybody might not have licenses and stuff. Dang. Right? Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. I gotta turn on some air, y'all. It got hot. I have gotten hot. Turn on the air. Over there to the left, he ran that red light, y'all. That was a red light. That white car just ran. Y'all saw it. Y'all witnessed it. So we need to send him a ticket in the mail. I ain't get no tags. Did you get it? I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Do y'all get the tags from the skycopters or whatever them things are called? The lights, when you run the light or you going too fast, you're speeding past those things and they detect your speed and they send you a red light ticket. Yeah, a red light ticket. Do y'all get those? I've had a few. I have had a few. I didn't necessarily think I ran the red light because I don't try to run red lights. But when you think you have that orange light and you have time to go, that's when you get those tickets. You got to be in a certain spot up under that light before you can say, okay, I did not run that light. Before you will not get a ticket. You have to be a certain space up under that orange light to not get the ticket. Okay, this ain't you making a U-turn. Ooh, honey, they don't drive good out here. Don't come out here driving like that there. And you know, look at the expressway. It's beautiful, wide open. But like I say, you taking penitentiary chances. But the expressway out here by my sis, I haven't heard about anybody getting shot out here. But I have heard on 240, all the shootings are pretty much on 240. This is 40. Yeah. This is going toward Millington. This would take you all the way to Millington. My sister is about 10 minutes from Millington, which is another, what is it? Millington, what? Tennessee, so it's got to be another city. I thought, what, ain't it Tennessee? Y'all, you know, we be so close to Mississippi. I don't even know if it's Mississippi or Tennessee. I don't go out there, so I couldn't tell you. I think I went out there once. It's nothing special, so I don't go out there. What you want, lady? I thought she was looking at. Is you looking at me? Is you supposed to be in that lane? I don't see no turning arrows or nothing. Just don't try to jump in front of me. Cause this area out here, they is driving like some crazy. This man over here driving, talking real crazy to himself. Driving the car. I saw a guy get in the car the other day, and I'm not saying anything bad toward people who are disabled, people who are handicapped, whatever you want to call it. I'm not saying anything bad to him. But this man could barely walk. He had a cane. His arm was, you know how your arm be when you have disabilities. And he barely could, he had to put the bag down, move it, just open the door. He got in that driver's seat to drive. Now, should you be driving when you have leg problems? He's walking. I'm not saying he's not walking, but he's having a very hard time. Can you drive when your legs are disabled? Should you be driving? Or is it different when you're sitting? You can control your legs better. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? I don't know anyone in my family who is handicapped in that way. So I'm just wondering, because I'm thinking like maybe when you're sitting, you can control your legs better. And it was his left arm that was really handicapped. His right arm had the bag and the cane. It was doing his thing. So you're going to steer with your right. I got that part. But are your legs going to hit that gas and that brake like it's supposed to? That's all I want to know. Somebody please tell me if you know. Because if not, that means that you are putting lives in danger by driving, and you're not supposed to be driving. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure your disability is paying for something to get you places. And you keeping the money and driving your car. We'll do that. We just, it's in some people's nature just to not do what you're supposed to do. Especially with the system. They feel like the system ain't doing them right, so when you can get something from the system, you get it. How you feel about that? Okay, y'all, I'm tired of talking at this point. And I know you're tired of hearing me. So we still not at my sister's house. So we're still on this very long street that takes me to her street. Now, we are halfway down this street. So what you just rode, the 7-8 minutes we just rode down this street, we are halfway to Sissy's house on this street. To Sissy's street, not to Sissy's street. Now, Sissy's street is not long. It's a regular neighborhood street where she is on the street anyway. The street is long, but where she is, she's on a good, it's not far down. But to get to that street is the longest part. So I will be back when I get that beautiful fan in my hand, because I want you to see it. And I will be at Sister's house, and I'll tell you how much longer it took me. Right now, we are at 17 minutes to get to her house. Okay? I'll be back. All right, I'm back. And here is my lovely, lovely fan, Millionaires. See, it has a power button, and you just plug it in. And oh my God, it's the best little handheld. I got my string on there. I have had this for a little over 2 years. And my fan is great. Let me show you. Can you see it moving at speed 1? Speed 2. Speed 3. Let me stop if I can hear it in the middle. That's speed 3, y'all. Then you turn it on. Oh my God. Oh my God. This has saved me in the summertime, in the wintertime, whenever I'm flashing. This has saved my life. And I've dropped it a few times. It fell apart. It got snapped back together. Still working. Out the bin, $2 a day. Can't beat it. Absolutely amazing. Amazing. I want to see if I can show y'all the horses before I get off of here. And let me turn y'all. All right, there's a young man. He's not a horse, so I'm not talking about him riding his bike. Trying not to run him over. All right, let's go around a little bit. We don't have riding lane. I like you don't hear me. They're bobbing on in the dang on street. He should be closer to that curb. There ain't no curb. Closer to the grass, whatever you want to call it. He all out in the street. Yes, this is a beautiful little stretch here. People go fishing off in there. You see those woods down off in there, and on the other side over there they go fishing off in there. Oh, gross. Isn't that not gross? And of course, I think I've heard or seen them riding those dune buggies and stuff down in there, dirt bikes or whatever. This is the cute little bridge. I don't know if you got to see the water over there or not. I can't seem to turn this thing the way. Oh, okay, wait a minute. That was pretty good right there. Y'all went there a little bit, didn't you? I think you got more car than anything now. Y'all in the car. So keep your eyes over to the right. See if you can see the horses. I hope so. I have never rode a horse in my life. I literally saw a horse close up once downtown in our little, Beale Street area. And it was icky. I couldn't touch him. I couldn't, so, yeah. I don't guess I'm really going to be doing nothing like that. Right over there, did y'all see anything? They right over there to the right. To the right. I think the bushes might have blocked you. Yeah, but that's a horse stable over there to the right. I think you might have caught a horse then. And this whole little area over here was flooded so bad one year. Up over the house, up over there, they had to move everything. It was so, this whole area was so flooded. It was closed. All the houses were covered. A whole trailer park over there ruined. It's gone now. They couldn't retrieve anything from that. Right there to the right down that street, it was nothing but water down here on this end. My sister had to go miles and miles to get away from her house to where she needs to go. Miles and miles. A lot of days they just stayed in. It was terrible. It was the most terrible flood I have seen in my life. Well, all right, millionaires. I just wanted to make sure you saw the fan. And everything. My sister made some biscuits. I'm finna go home and make some biscuits. Them doggone biscuits. Good as I don't know what. Oh, I still taste it. Them some good biscuits. Jesus. I'm finna go make them. And I'm gonna do a video. And we're gonna enjoy them together, okay? All right, millionaires, thank you so much for being here. I love doing this, and I will continue to do this. And don't forget to watch our other channel, Arnett Style, ARNETT space SYTLE, Arnett Style. Get you some exercise and some, you're gonna get DIYs, exercise, and my, what the hell else I do on there, y'all? Exercise, DIYs, and sewing quilts. Yes, I got a quilt coming up. I got a lot of stuff coming up. I'm in the process of doing it now. So you will have it soon on that channel, I promise. But you already got some stuff on that channel to watch and enjoy. And I make sure I put my shorts up and everything so y'all can stay invested, okay? It's not going to be as jumpy as Living Life United, because it's my life and my life is jumpy. But those are 3 of the things that I do in my life that I wanted to take out of everything else and put to the side. So don't forget about them because they sit to the side, okay? All right, millionaires. Once again, thank you for being here. Like, share, subscribe.